What up, y'all? We made it to iHeartRadio Network. Yes, milestone accomplishment. I'm One Sir Grove, the host of this podcast, C4CW, casting 495 celebrities worldwide. Thank you for tuning in if you're a true fan of this show. So yes, congratulations to all of us, the audience, to us as a whole, as a team. We did it. We actually made it to iHeartRadio Network. That's amazing. Because we had to prove that we could do it. You don't just automatically get accepted to iHeart. You have to have a certain number of plays, and it has to be reviewed, and you have to demonstrate that you have global reach. You have global, worldwide reach, and we did that with this show, Casting 495 Celebrities Worldwide. Yes, we do shock jock podcasts, radio that is over the electromagnetic spectrum of radio. The internet is radio waves. Man, it's all radio. It really is. They're radio signals out in space-time. And man, we rocked it. For real though. Like, man, iHeartRadio Network, thank you. That is coming directly from One Sir Grove, yours truly, because man, iHeartRadio recognized that we have, as a podcast, what it takes to succeed globally. Thank you, sincerely, genuinely, to iHeartRadio. We're also on Google Podcasts. We're also on Spotify. And we're also on over 10,000 different websites worldwide with our material, 495 L4. Alliance, Rap Alliance. Man, we've come a long way in 25 years, quarter of a century as independent artists. We're now major independent artists because we do major things and we've been around for a long time. We're a legacy system. That's right, legacy systems right here. 495 L4 Rap Alliance. Shout outs, big shout outs to iHeartRadio. Shout outs to Spotify. Shout outs to Google Podcasts and all the other networks globally and worldwide that host our materials. Absolutely. Congratulations. Pat yourselves on the back. Because man, we're close to, if not, I haven't actually, let me see here. I know we're close to the 500th podcast episode. So, man, it's a major milestone for 495 L4 Rap Alliance. Because like I said, the criteria is that you have to meet that criteria. You have to demonstrate that people will listen to your show and they will download it. And check this out. We did not ask a single soul to listen to our show. No, not a single soul. Purely organic likes, plays, streams, and on demand. Our material is available on demand, and major sponsors are behind us now because advertisers, they see that they get exposure on our show. So we're rolled in, you know what I'm saying, to the major advertisers, and they're rolled into us. So it's a symbiotic relationship. So advertisers, marketers, corporations, big name brands, companies, sponsors, man, they've taken note and they have acknowledged and they have recognized 495 L4 Rap Alliance. That is casting 495 celebrities worldwide, C4CW, as a force to be reckoned with. Man, I'm excited. We're excited. This is big news. I just found out today, by the way, doing some New York business, you know, East Coast tycoon type business. I'm just being humble. I'm just saying, like, there was a time when people were like doubters and they're like, I don't know, man. These guys, man, they're doing all this like outrageous. Yeah, it's outrageous. It's over the top and it's energetic. It's energizing because a lot of people, man, with the ho-hum, the humdrum, right? What are they doing? Sitting around twiddling their thumbs, talking about project. Yeah, they're going to do something in media one day. One day they're going to do a podcast. One day. It's always one day, one day, one day. We did it. And I say that humbly. I'm a humble person. I do this. We do this for entertainment purposes only. This is show business, okay? Not afraid to use a little bit of profanity, vulgarity, just like Richard Pryor would and has, just like Eddie Murphy would and has. Yeah, so, just like Steve Martin would and has. All right, so, man, just saying that, like, some people, man, when they hear something new, they just don't have a clue. And they're just, like, skeptical. There's a difference between healthy skepticism and unhealthy, like, overly critical, like, over-criticisms. Okay? When somebody ridicules, that's different than, like, an honest critique. When someone's like, yeah, I don't know, you guys are deluded. I just belched. You guys are like, because a lot of, like, podcasters would go ahead and, like, edit that out. On this show, I don't edit any of that. Okay? I don't edit out the ums and the P's and the B's and the S's, right? Because I emphasize them, plosives, right? because it's part of the show. It's part of my antics. It's part of my shtick. So the point is, I don't have the time to sit there and edit this show. Now, if you listen to my raps with 495L4, you can hear two different categories of raps. You can hear the crystal clear, beyond state-of-the-art tracks that I've recorded, like the track that I recorded to the Concept P instrumental, Paid My Dues, okay? He's a gold producer who produced some Tekashi 6ix9ine material. Gold producer Concept P with the K has produced Tekashi 6ix9ine, who went from 0 to 12, that is within 12 months became a multimillionaire. So, yeah, that's called quality material. So, gold producer, Concept P, I've recorded to his instrumentals as part of 495L4 Rap Alliance. That material that I recorded is beyond state-of-the-art, crystal clear, 100% fiber optic quality. Whereas, there are other tracks where, I was just drunk, break out with the microphone, just record some shit dirty, and just put it out. With some clicks, some snaps, some pops, some hum, some humming sound, some like little electrical interference in the background, because I didn't take the time or have the care or the desire to make it sound absolutely perfect. I did it on a whim. I did it like spontaneously. Now you see, there are people who, they want to sit and be all like, perfectionist about it and go through and do all these like little, cuts and like little take 50, and do this shit over and over again. Fuck all that noise. You know what I'm saying? That shit is labor intensive. It's time consuming. I'm obviously, as an executive producer, familiar with the process. I did that shit for the November 12 project with the K. Okay? Meticulous. It took like multiple years to put the whole thing together, and it was a huge production, and we went to big time studios, big names. And yeah, so that's one category. The other category is the just like, who gives a fucking shit category. Some people, man, they want to just be cookie cutter, like gingerbread men, like men, women, men and women, gingerbread persons. They just want to be like cookie cutter shit, man. They want to do the same typical run of the fucking mill, the same archetypical, type shit that everybody fucking typically does, because they think, oh, it's a formula. And if I just stick to the auto-tune and I over-process my voice, I know it sounds totally stupid as fuck. But yo, like, people became like super, like, I don't know, famous in air quotes, by doing auto-tune. So, I just heard it's the, like, in thing. It's, like, the thing to do. Yeah, and if I do it, I'm fucking cool. And if I sag my pants, and if I buy a pair of Jordans, and if I buy some gold chains, and if I, like, I don't know, man, buy a bunch of Gucci products, and I talk about Gucci products, and I, like, sag my pants, and I buy some spinners for my cars, and I put some fucking gold in my teeth. It's a formula, man. Fuck all that shit, man. I've never done any of that shit. I don't even own a goddamn fucking iPhone. Never have. Never even owned an iPod. Never wanted one. No disrespect to Apple, I just don't roll with Apple. So, that being said, I'm original. I do shit differently than other fucking kids. I don't copy kids. I'm not a fucking copycat. I look at what kids are doing and I'm like, oh, okay, that's some typical shit that everyone's doing because they all want to be the same. They all want to be the same. They all wanna be's the sames. And they are's, okay? They fucking are. They're fucking copycats, man. They're all parrots that parrot and mimic and they emulate and they emulate, and they're all fucking unoriginal. I'm just saying, man. You know, sad but true. So when I was a kid, playing sports, being competitive, being artistic, being creative and innovative, I said, man, I noticed that there are two camps in society. The consumers that are fucking copycats that just copycat and parrot and mimic and emulate everything around them because they're unoriginal. And then there are those who come up with new ideas, new concepts, who are innovative, who are creative, who are imaginative, who are visionary, and they have ideas that are set apart from the rest. Yeah, and so that being said, I'm like, yo, I'm original. I'm not unoriginal. I'm One Sir Grove. Who the fuck calls himself One Sir Grove? So, yeah, that's who I am. I'm different than these other kids. Yeah. So, that's how we roll at 495L4, Rap Alliance. You don't see my homies, man, being unoriginal and doing the shit that all these other kids do. We're not on any kind of Rico act shit, man. Fuck no. We're not Rico, man. We ain't Ricoing out here. We're not selling bricks of cocaine. I mean, look, man, I come from a neighborhood where maybe someone in the neighborhood, like maybe a group of people, like maybe the neighborhood, like as a whole, like was receiving bricks of cocaine during the Iran-Contra affair because the streets of America were flooded with dope that somehow mysteriously ended up in our communities, but I wouldn't know anything about that exactly or any particulars or specifics. I just know, man, it's a quarter of a century beyond that timeline, and we aren't on any type of Rico shit now or in the motherfucking future or past. So yeah, man, you see, we don't have to fucking sell dope in the context of now to do what we're doing. But apparently some fucking kids, they find it imperative to be all up on YouTube and to tell you in their raps that that's how they're doing it. That's how they're rocking. Yeah, they got the yayo. Yeah, they got the dope. Yeah, they got the coca. Yeah, that's what they're talking about. That's not what we're talking about. Now, you know how cats gotta have the same type of videos where they're like Millie rocking all the same and they're all out on the block doing the same Rico shit? You know what I'm saying? Notice? Nah, man, we didn't have to do that to get to where we are. No, we did it. We did it underground with static images. I mean, we did a couple underground videos that were low key, that were low budget. You know what I'm saying? If cats know where to find them and shit. You know, we did one at the Emerald Queen Riverboat Casino. Had permission from the Tribal Gaming Council and shit. Put it together. I did that with Team Squad. Gang. So, you know, did a couple of underground videos. But again, for emphasis, for maximum emphasis, notice that when you Google 495L4, we ain't doing shit like all these other fucking kids. We're already world recognized. We're already world renowned. We're already acknowledged. We already have stats. We're already Billboard. As a team, as a consortium, as a conglomerate, as an organization, as a network. We already fucking did that. That's right. We've done a lot of shit on the low-key tip. So that's our ultra underdog strategy explained. And as I conveyed it to y'all already know. Like, we already fucking did it. So advertisers now know. They have taken notice. They have noticed. They have taken note. They have noticed. They have acknowledged that we have what the fuck it takes to be successful, because we're already successful. So that's our repertoire. That's in our portfolio. And you can see we do a broad range of things, from fashion merchandising, which we've already done, to underground music videos, digital music distribution globally, which we've already done, to many other things that cats have no clue that we've already done, including but not limited to government contracts successfully carried out. So yeah, again, we made it to iHeartRadio network, and man, we couldn't have done it without y'all. Now major advertisers are looking to us to see how we can further their products, benefit them, because they recognize and understand that 495L4 Rap Alliance, casting 495 celebrities worldwide, C4CW, is viable. That is absolutely correct. We did it, y'all. And again, we could not have done it without y'all. 1.